Welcome to Ventor. I'm in Rutland, the beautiful county of Rutland, and some of the best roads in Britain. Just awesome. On Fat Bob, beautiful, beautiful day. It's early morning, and I'm trying to find Mr. Helmet Head, Alan himself. And we're going to have a fun day, I think. Let you know more shortly when I find Alan. I have found Alan, Helmet Head.
Hello.
Beside a beautiful Rutland reservoir. The Harley's here. So Alan's kindly agreed to come along with me to find the ultimate pork pie. So we're going to test them. So this is a proper consumer test.
It is, yeah. I mean, I always bring petrol station pork pie, and I've been told off so many times. So today I'm being treated to apparently the ultimate pork pie.
Or 3 ultimate pork pies. Which is the ultimate pork pie?
The ultimate. So I'm going to get really fat today then.
I think so.
Happy days.
Anyway, are you going to be happy, you know, with me on the Harley and you're on your beautiful Royal Enfield? Are you going to be able to keep up? Are you going to feel envious of the sort of cruiser ship?
The thing of it is, I want to ride a Harley. So when I said I'd come, you said you can ride a Harley. So I've brought my bike for you so I can nick yours.
Well, I have a plan. I know a very nice guy a couple of miles away in Uppingham who'll lend you one.
So I'm going to get a Harley all day for free to ride.
You might have to pay some money, but pretty much.
What, like buy it? Like buy a brand new Harley?
Pay for a day's insurance or something like that.
Well, I'm excited. It's going to be good. So I get to ride a Harley, I get to eat pie. I mean, this is like heaven.
Should be good. And the weather, the best you can possibly hope for.
23 degrees or something today, I believe.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Right, let's get on the road.
Let's go.
Thanks to Chris at Sycamore for loading us these 2 beauties. I've got Arnold Schwarzenegger's Fat Boy from Terminator 2. Alan has a Sport Glide. Is that right? Sport Glide, yeah. It's a bike with the bags, ideal for going touring. Not too expensive in the Harley scheme of things. How are you getting on, Alan?
It is, for me, it's alien to ride, and the torque rips your arms off, but the adrenaline is kicking in unbelievably.
You're getting a big smile.
Oh my gosh. It's almost like you've climaxed having sex like 20 times.
I mean, a sports bike's a lot faster, but these give you huge smiles. A Harley just gives me every time I ride Fat Bob, I have a huge smile. Just can't help it. And on a day like this, on these roads, what better than a cruiser? Of course, if the Terminator prefers this bike, it's got to be the best. I'm shit at Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, innit? Give me your boots, your handbag, and your makeup. I'm going drag dancing.
That's it, something like that.
And he comes out with pink glasses on. I've seen that film.
So Chris has kindly lent us these 2 beautiful Harleys. This is my one. This is Fat Boy. So this is the Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator bike. Absolutely so fantastic pose machine. Lovely to ride as well. Alan's got the Sport Glide over here, which is probably his ideal Harley. Not too expensive. It's got the panniers for carrying lots of luggage, going on long distance adventures, super comfy seat. So watch Alan's channel to find out how he gets on this, his review. Of course, we're going to carry on and give you a little bit of a feel for Fat Boy over there, and we're going to find some pies.
Well, I don't know where I'm going.
Well, I'm following you.
Do you know where we're going from here?
Oh, Stamford. For the pie. First pie.
It'd be back to the roundabout then.
Stamford Pie Shop. Where are we going?
This way. Follow me.
What I like about full controls is, because I'm decrepit, Alan, you're not as old as me, so maybe you don't need them yet. But when you're old, having your legs out, it's just lovely. Your knees not bent so much. It's relaxed.
To be fair, I do feel a lot more comfortable to normal, more of a natural position. I don't know about quite having my legs open as much as they are on this as a natural position, but it does feel quite good. So maybe they are my natural position, but it's very widely spread legs, quite forward. I know they make controls that go even more forward than these as well, but for me, this feels ideal, and I've got a lot of room on the pedals I can go back and forwards for as well. I'm going to turn the throttle, listen to the engine go. Oh.
Nelson's Pie Shop. Let's see if this is the ultimate pork pie. This is a review brought to you by the champion pie master himself.
Can't wait for this. This should be perfect.
Well, I'm the pie master, so two pie masters. So our review's got to be the most important review on Melton Mowbray pork pies ever. Let's go and find out what it's like in here. So we've now got... You haven't even waited for me, you bugger. Right, we've now got...
It's pie, you can't wait.
Our Nelson's pie, claimed to be the best Melton Mowbray pork pie. Look at that. Lots of lovely jelly. Let's go against. Bloody hell, that's good.
That's amazing. That is, it's got a lot of flavour, the right amount of jelly, and it's just pure meat taste. It's good.
That is absolutely lovely, that. The crust is spot on. The jelly, the meat, slight bit of pepper.
I want another one.
Yeah, we're going to have to try two more from the other claimed to be best Melton Mowbray pork pie shops.
So out of 10, where would you put this?
I only do it out of 100 because I think this is like a 92.
I'd say 98.
Good God.
It's that good. A little bit of heaven.
That is very, very good. Well, really, I can't fault it. So,
next one.
go and get some more pies. Let's take in some brilliant roads so that you can get Sport Glide working its muscles.
I'm liking it. I'm finding it a little bit heavy, but
Only round
really,
town,
really
manoeuvring.
liking it.
Once you're moving though, doesn't feel heavy, does it?
Do you think they'll swap it for an Himalayan?
Straight swap?
I'll do a straight swap. I won't want to pay any extra. Well, actually I would, but I just can't afford to. So straight swap, Harley could be on the channel.
I'm sure with all these reviews we'll have so much money coming in from YouTube, you'll be able to buy one for cash very soon.
Those YouTubers are all rich, just in case you didn't know.
Yeah. I checked mine the other day. Do you know how much I got?
How much?
£25. Yes, I'm wealthy now. Right, let's get riding. So Alan, how are you getting on the Sport Glide?
I think I can see a place for this in my garage at the minute. I think the thing for me is it's the feeling it's giving me. It's giving me that chilled out but feeling cool kind of vibe.
Yeah.
The engine, it's addictive. It has an addictive power to it.
Yeah.
It just makes you want to keep turning that throttle.
Low down thrust is immense, isn't it? On these Milwaukee 8s. And of course, we're on a great road now. This is the Rutland TT course, if you've heard of it.
Fantastic.
This is where a lot of the motorcycle journalists from Peterborough come out to test bikes. So how does this fat boy look from the back? I mean, does the big fat tyre? What's the stance look like? Talking about posing. Good?
Proper badass, yeah. It looks like you've got a car tyre on the back, it's that big.
Yeah.
And it looks so low as well, so it almost looks like you're riding sitting on the floor, but it's just like, the same with them, they're just ooze cool.
Absolutely. It is about just feeling good. Huge smiles. That's what Harley gives you. And you don't go that fast to have the smiles. You know, if you're going this speed on the sports bike, it'd be a bit boring and uncomfortable. But this speed on a Harley, you feel good. You're not going to lose your license. Just brilliant. And you just use the torque. I'm changing up at about 2,000 revs. Looking at the Sport Glide in my mirrors, not that Ventor viewers better see, but it looks great from the front. I can see your feet sticking forward. That foot forward position looks brilliant. The headlight's got a lovely light ring to it. You know, they've really made things look really very good on the Harley. The handlebars, the stance. Yeah, you look badass, Alan. You look very bad.
I feel badass. I feel like I'm going to a rock concert and gonna go and drink beer and play with ladies' boobies.
So the roads now, Alan, get twistier, smoother, more beautiful. There are speed cameras in places along here, but it's just lovely. Perfect, not for a sports bike because you end up going too fast and getting a ticket. Perfect for a Harley, where 60 is perfect maximum speed for smiles.
This bike is just so smooth. That engine noise is so addictive, and it's just powertrain everywhere with it. And I'm feeling badass, more and more badass continuously on this bike. A smile is huge in my face. Right now, it is hurting my face. I'm smiling that much. Oh, from somebody who has not really given Harley a good go, I'd be very interested to see what the rest of the range is like, because if it's as good as this, it could have a new fan. So really good.
Well, they've all got their own character, each bike, and yet the engines, well, generally, if they've got the Milwaukee 8, that's a similar character, but each bike is so different. And this is very different. It's got the fat tyres, it's got that chunky front, it's got the footboards. You know, it's comfortable, looks like it's from Terminator 2, which it is. Just awesome. One of the good things about the position, about not having a fairing, is it's not going to be comfortable at 70 miles an hour for hours on end, because you're going to have too much wind against you. But it is going to be comfortable all day doing what we're doing today. You know,
just
50, 60
every
miles
second.
an hour. Absolutely. You got that. And on a hot day like this, having the wind blowing against you is lovely. I've got my vents open on. I've got the Harley Davidson touring jacket. It's got vents front and rear, and I've got lovely air through the armpits. So tonight when I get back, I will not be smelly in any way whatsoever. When Alan gets back, well, he might have to have a shower before he meets his wife.
I just think it's around the balls, mate. I think they're sweaty balls.
Oh dear. Oh dear. We don't want to know about that. Betty Swallock's day it is. What is it, about 25, 26 degrees today?
It's there with my jacket open, and I don't feel hot.
That's
Feels
good.
just right.
That's good. Not too far. 10 minutes and we should be at the ye old pork pie shoppy.
Starving for more pies. That little sample pie we had was a baby size portion, really, because we're trying to make sure we don't overeat before we get to each pie stop, because we're testing the bikes out. But I'm starving.
I'm hungry. That pie was absolutely, I mean, I gave it, what, 92? Yeah, probably should have had a bit more than that. Your 98 was probably somewhere between the two, maybe. It was outstanding, it really was.
97.9.
97 point something.
9. Wouldn't do it.
We're now in the centre, the capital city of pork pies, Melton Mowbray. And here is the most famous ye old pork pie shop. But does it, Alan?
It looks old, doesn't it? It looks really old.
Looks old. Does it have the best pork pie in the world?
There's one way to find out in there.
We're going to have to buy one and eat it.
Yes, we are.
Will it be as good as Nelson's?
Looks good.
Looks bloody good, doesn't it? Dickinson and Morris.
Oh,
Ultimate pork pie. There we go. Oh, look at those pies. Oh, look at all those pies, Alan. Pies, pies,
it's
pies.
the perfect place. I could sleep in it.
Yeah, you'd be very healthy after eating them all, but there we are.
I reckon we would.
Right, let's get one to try. So we've been to the ye old porky pie shop, and in here is a handmade Dickinson and Morris Melton Mowbray pork pie. Yes, please. Oh.
Look at that.
You've crust has come
lost a
off.
bit
Put
already.
the crust back on. I've kept my crust back on. Okay. They only do big ones in there.
Look at that. Look.
There's not as much jelly, is there? Not as much jelly as the
No.
one from Nelson's. That's where I go. It's good. Not as peppery, is it?
It's not as good. I thought this was going to be better. Being Melton Mowbray,
In Melton Mowbray, yeah.
I thought this would be better.
No. Nice.
Still satisfying, like when you're in bed and your missus puts a hand on your sausages.
Dear Ventor viewers, should I invite Alan back for his crude and rudeness?
I think the thing of it is when you're comparing something, putting things together, you
Brilliant.
need something that you can compare it to. And I think, you know, the S, E, and we'll do that weird thing with the X and X and X and X, no one knows what we're talking about, is always good with food, because that's good and so is this.
So basically, Alan and I are having sex with pies.
You're quite good, I've got to say.
It's so hot, we've had to sit down. Final piece of my pie. What are we rating these, Alan? I'm going to give this, it's nowhere near it. It's still lovely, but compared to Nelson's was a, what did I give it, a 92.
I gave it 98.
That was good. This, I'm afraid this is 78 for me.
I'll go for 69er. 69er, I believe this is. I'm actually disappointed. But it's still going down well.
Still very nice, but it's not as good. Not as good as the Melton Mowbray pork pie from Stamford. Right, let's finish it off. We're now in Oakham, and another butcher's that claims to have the best Melton Mowbray pork pie in the world, Leeson's. So
It's looking good.
looking good, but will it match Nelson's, which was the best out of the first two? Here we go, Leeson's Ultimate Prize Pork Pie. Let's go and find out if it's as good as the others. We're hot, but we're still eating pie. This is the Leeson's pie number 3 of the day. Let's take a look. It's got plenty of jelly in there. Let's taste that.
It's nice.
That's very good.
More chunky
Mm.
than anything else.
Is it as good as the Nelson's?
No, you're right. It's close.
It's better than the Dickinson and Morris. It's very close to the Nelson's.
Tough, isn't it?
Mm. It's close. Not quite as meaty. The jelly's lovely. Pastry's lovely.
What do you reckon? Out of 100?
It's got to be an 88, that one.
I'd say, yeah, 90 for me.
90.
It's nice, 'cause it's got good
Yeah.
jelly, but
So there we
it's not
go.
the best.
First place, these are all good. These are all amazing pork pies. Third place, Dickinson and Morris. Second
Yep.
place, Leeson's. First place, Nelson's. So if you want the best Melton Mowbray pork pie in the world, as guaranteed by...
It's answered everyone's dreams and questions, haven't we?
Exactly. The ultimate duo here. Oh, for today.
Well, now we know. Everybody now knows. We can't argue about it anymore.
Right, you now know where the best pork pie is.
Get on your bike.
Yeah, good roads.
Taste it.
Get a Harley. Go and get some pies. And you'll have an awesome day. Cheers, Alan.
Cheers.
I'm very happy after having delicious pork pie and rating the best one. Anyway, the bike. You're more interested about bike. Fat Boy. It's the one from Terminator 2. Okay, that was 20 odd years ago. 30 years ago, the film. But the bike is awesome. The modern Milwaukee 8 engine. It pulls your arms out of your sockets. How's it compared to my Fat Bob? It turns in a bit more slowly. Feels a little bit heavier. But your presence on the road is just immense. You feel so cool. You've got these plates to put your feet, or footboards. It's very nice. You can move your feet backwards and forwards, very comfortable. The seat is luxurious. Sounds awesome. The front is just like these big, thick legs. I mean, they just show the bike off so well. So, it's just amazing. But I prefer Fat Bob. But you might not. So Harley are great. There's so many different options. Alan's been riding this beauty, the Sport Glide, and I have to say, this is a really attractive looking machine. I've ridden Sport Glide before. I particularly like the paint on this, the graphics on the tank. The bags take all of Alan's clobber, which is a lot. Don't know why he has to bring as much. It's like he's going on holiday and he's only out for the day. But this has just been a lot of fun. So thanks to Sycamore for loaning me the bike. I wasn't expecting to have the bike today. I was just organised for Alan to have a bike because he lives near to Sycamore. And when we got there, they said, come on, Ventor. Oh, Martin, you need a bike as well. So I chose Fat Boy, and it's been great fun. So thanks to Sycamore for sorting us out. And thanks, Alan, for joining me today. It's been absolutely awesome. And thanks, everyone, for watching Ventor. We'll see you very soon. Cheers.